Travel World Online team spoke to Mr. Vivek Acharya, Managing Director of Chhattisgarh Tourism. He said,
Thank you, Travel World Online. I'm Vivek Acharya, MD Tourism, Chhattisgarh Tourism Board. We, in fact, have a marketing strategy to work with both for the domestic as well as for the international audience. First of all, we are registering the tour operators who work in the inbound tourism. We are also organizing a fam trip for all the inbound tour operators to come see for themselves how Chhattisgarh tourism is like. We have ethnic tourism that deals with the tribals, the culture, the folk dance, and the cuisine. This caters to the European market. We also have a marketing strategy to invite Buddhist circuit people. Lord Buddha has already he spent around 3 to 4 months in a place called Sirpur. So it's a very important place. His Holiness Dalai Lama ji also visited and he meditated in Nagarjuna caves in a place called Sirpur, where one of the biggest monasteries have also been excavated. We are also planning to have a lot of domestic tourists, which in fact would come through the tour operators in the adjoining states by organizing road shows. We also plan to participate in a lot of national and international events in tourism. We recently attended Fitur in Spain, Madrid, and we are also taking part today in SATTE, which is the South Asia's biggest tour and travel exhibition, and we got a very good response here. We are also planning to tie up with lot other marketing players who have been working in this industry for long. 2024 has been a very productive year for the state of Chhattisgarh tourism, because we have achieved our pre-COVID numbers, and the number of foreign tourists have doubled up in 2024. We also got recognition from the United Nations for a village called Dudmaras, which has been adjourned as one of the best rural tribal adventure village for the upgrade program, and it also got a national award for the best rural adventure village in India. It was the only village in India that was selected in this category by the United Nations, and it has selected around 60 villages all over the world. So we were very glad that Chhattisgarh, and in Chhattisgarh also the Bastar region has got that recognition. Talking about religious tourism, we have 5 Shakti Peeths in the state of Chhattisgarh, and Danteshwari is a place where Ma Sati has got its Dant, so that place has got its name from that. Then we have another very famous Mahamaya Shakti Peeth. We have Bamleshwari Shakti Peeth. So on an average around 20 to 25 lakh pilgrims visit the place. In Chhattisgarh we have the Rajim Kumbh that happens every year. Basically it's a Kalp Kumbh that happens in a place called Rajim. It happens in a place where 3 rivers, Pari, Sondur and Mahanadi, it has a confluence, and we have Rajiv Lochan temple and Kuleshwar Mandir dedicated Lord Shiva in that place. So religious tourism is something where Chhattisgarh has done very well in the previous year, and we are also working very strongly in the homestays sector, where the foreign tourists are basically coming to India and trying to live with the tourists, and they are trying to feel the tribal life of the people in Chhattisgarh. Chhattisgarh has worked, very hard on the Ramayana circuit. As we all know, then a good major part of his 14 years of exile was spent in Chhattisgarh, and the Dandakaranya one that gets its mention in the Sundarkand also. The Chhattisgarh happens to be the place where this Dandakaranya existed. So we have identified 2,262 kilometers as the Ram Vangaman path, and sites have been selected and they are being developed in the Ram Vangaman circuit as well. So we are using social media, magazines, branding, branding in the form of airport branding. We have the railways branding. We are also working on other strategies of marketing. We are also planning to have a tie-up with other social media platforms as well. I will, ask everyone to come and visit Chhattisgarh. As our tagline says, Chhattisgarh is full of surprises. So I should invite you all on behalf of the state of Chhattisgarh, on behalf of the Chief Minister of Chhattisgarh, Shri Vishnudev Sayaji, who happens to be the Tourism Minister as well. Come visit Chhattisgarh and rejuvenate yourself, feel one with the nature. I'm hopeful that you will like the places and you will come back again and again to Chhattisgarh.
You are watching Travel World Online.